Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Kayak Fishing Spotlight. We're going to spotlight some more YouTubers today, get you to know some different channels than what you've probably been watching. So please follow along with us. Also, you can follow along on Instagram, Kayak Fishing Spotlight. You can also listen in podcast form. If you don't have time to stop and watch the video and you're driving or working or whatever, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcast. So please, listen that way as well. Like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to leave comments below of any YouTube channels that you may want to see spotlighted. So we're going to go ahead and talk about today's spotlight. We've got 4 channels today that we're going to spotlight. And we're going to start off with Fishing with Gramps. Fishing with Gramps.
YouTube. First and
a channel that I got familiar with. He teams up a little bit with Wendell Fishing, which you may see on here. He does a great job. He has, I want to say, 25,000 subscribers. So 25,000 subscribers. He's talking about today, he's talking about buying a fishing kayak. So one reason I wanted to spotlight this video is it gives you some close-up views of a lot of different kayaks in one video. So if you're thinking about buying a kayak, this would give you a good look at some different types of kayaks that are on the market. Also, the other thing that I liked with this video is these are kayaks that people are fishing out of, fish tournaments out of. It was probably like a kayak bass fishing meetup. So there's a lot of different accessories on each of these kayaks that he shows. So I'm not going to get in and show you all that. I want you guys to go to his channel, Fishing with Gramps. Watch that video if you're interested in seeing a bunch of different kayaks. But right at the start of the video, he gives some great advice, which is the clip that I wanted to play. So we're going to do that now. And let's see what he's talking about here.
on YouTube. First and foremost, I'll tell you, if at all possible, try to get out and find a kayak dealer who has demo days. That will give you the greatest opportunity to actually get in all the different makes and models of kayaks so you can find and feel which one best suits.
So that's some great advice right there. And that's the reason I want to play that clip. No matter what you are seeing on YouTube, no matter what people are telling you, if you have a chance to demo some of these kayaks from a dealer, a lot of dealers will have demo days. You have to do a little legwork, have to find out what's close to you, but that is going to be your best bet to find the kayak that is going to suit you the best. So later on in that video, like I said, he shows a lot of kayaks. There's a lot of different accessories that are on those kayaks. It gives you close-up views of those. So go check out Fishing with Gramps. The next one that I want to show you is one of my favorites. So it's Bailey Egbert. He does a podcast, and it's a serious angler podcast. There's a few different versions of that podcast. They have a business from the bass boat. They have just a lot of different stuff on there. He does a great podcast, and then his channel is called Be the Fish. So with this right here, Be the Fish, one reason I wanted to show you guys this is he does a great job of describing what he's doing, showing you some baits. He is the name of this video is, Are There Giant Bass in This Untouched Lake? He's a great teacher of bass fishing. Um, he explains what he's doing and why he's doing it. And also in this video, I didn't put this clip in there, but it's pretty cool. He sees a guy fishing on the bank that's maybe having a hard time, and he even goes over and gives the guy a few pointers and sets him up with some baits. Uh, right now, Be the Fish has 3,600 subs. So let's check out what Bailey's doing right here and go from there.
It's essentially like a shade line. I mean, if the drop off is so close to the bank and they're going to be dirt shallow, then there's only so much bank that they can be on, which makes it easier. It pulls them tighter, which is less water that you have to fish or cover to try and find them. So it makes it a little easier in regards to targeting them because there's less space you got to throw to. So it means your bait's going to get in front of more fish.
All right, so right there, he's talking about he had just switched to the other side of the lake. So this side of the lake he's fishing, the drops off more, and he had figured out that the fish were in a certain depth of water. So the other side of the lake was a more gradual slope, and he was having to cover a lot of water to find those fish. And on this side, he figured out on this steeper slope that it was the fish were bunched up more in that zone that he was looking for. So now I'm going to show you another clip. This is from Be the Fish, also the same video. And then this is him just dragging a fish out of some really, really thick stuff. I thought it was a cool shot. So let's check that out. So that was awesome. And so check out that Be the Fish. He uploads 1 or 2 videos a week. He chronicles his tournaments also, and then he has a lot of fun fishing stuff in there as well. So let's see. The next one that we're going to cover is also, like, I don't even know how to describe what this guy's channel is, even how much information is on the little stuff. He has 8,000 subscribers. It's Jeff Little. He's probably one of the best, if not the best. He's in the top 3 of river anglers for kayaks, period. There is so much information and so many videos on his channel. You have to go check that out if you do any river fishing at all. There's so much content there that you can find anything really that you would want to know about river fishing. So in this one, the reason I featured this video is because he is playing around with a new camera. It's called the Insta360. So the name of the video is Insta360 camera footage. He's really he concentrates on smallmouth, but this camera and the video that it puts out is almost like a drone shot. So we're going to put that up there. And there is, I believe it's maybe like a 12-minute video, but there is about 8 or 9 minutes of video of him just fishing like that. And it's almost mesmerizing to sit there and watch him fish. And it's like you are actually just getting a sneak peek. It's a different view that you do not see a lot of people or really anybody put on their YouTube videos. So hopefully he's going to have some more footage of that. I'm sure that camera will become more popular. I'm sure you'll see some other YouTube fishermen, kayak fishermen with that 360 view. He had that thing way up on a pole. He kind of goes into that and describes that some too. So check that out. The next one that we have is Yakking with Jack. So this is an offshore guy that goes out of the Gulf Coast area, panhandle of Florida, probably some LA, lower Alabama. So he goes out of that area down there, Gulf Shores, Panama City Beach, anywhere in between that. He tag teams up with a few other kayak guys. One of them was on the the episode last week. So check that episode out if you haven't. Now, I will tell you that every video that Yakking with Jack puts out has got a lot of action in it. Those guys that are going offshore are catching some big fish, and this catch is a snapper, and then there's a surprise visitor at the end of this catch. But his whole channel and all the videos that he does, he does a great job, and his subscriber count shows that 48,000, almost 49,000 subs. So if you haven't found this guy yet, give him a look. Go to his channel. Give him a look and see if it's something that you may be interested in. And let's watch his clip and pay close attention when this snapper goes to the right of his kayak, and you'll get a sneak peek of an extra visitor, what I was talking about.
Oh, he's heavy. Oh God, shark. Big shark. I gotta handle this guy up.
So he gets that in the boat, and I'm going to go back because this deal to me is amazing. And let's see if that's about the right place there.
Oh God, shark.
You can see that shark right there trying to get that snapper. But luckily, he drags it on into the kayak, and he gets the job done. But check out Yakking with Jack. All you guys that are listening in podcast form, go check those guys out. Stop, rewind, take some notes. Check out Fishing with Gramps, Be the Fish, The Little Stuff, and Yakking with Jack. And that's really going to do it this week. We add a little ticker at the bottom. And that has the Bassmaster results that just finished up on Sunday. I'm recording this on the Tuesday after that. So hopefully you like that. I'll try to put a little ticker with some pertinent information of what's going on in the kayak fishing world. And also I just wanted to mention too, last night KBN had on Gerald Swindell, and it was probably one of the best shows that they've had. I enjoyed it. A lot of stories, a lot of one-liners. So if you missed that last night, go to Kayak Bass Nation. They have a YouTube channel. It's also available on Facebook. Go back, replay that. That also comes out on podcast form. So check that out. That's one of the best episodes those guys have had. And I know that everybody enjoyed that last night. So you guys have a good week, and we will see you next week. So you guys take it easy.